Chapter 1, the beginning. So, there it was. Another 45 minutes of blood, sweat and tears, finally over. I was showered, changed, and sitting at the juice bar at my local gym, sipping on my protein smoothie, and feeling my depleted glycogen stores being filled up again, as that delicious brew worked its magic, and enjoying what I affectionately call the afterbask. This is that glorious feeling, well for me at least, when you've just finished a fabulous workout, pushing yourself hard and feeling the buzz of hot blood coursing through your veins. This is the moment when all is well in your world, that immeasurable feeling of well-being and calm and accomplishment which stays with you for hours afterwards. That moment when you have clarity of thought and stress just seems to be an alien concept and has no place in your world or lifestyle. This is my special place, the place I discovered many years ago during my years working as a director within one of London's largest companies. It was in this place of personal safety and power that all my best decisions were ever made. It was here that I was always calm, always strong, and I found that the benefits carried on far beyond the realm of the mortal world, enhancing every aspect of my life, my spirit and my soul. To me, this feeling is so special, and in the early days, I only seemed to be able to achieve it through strenuous workouts. The feeling of a heavy weight in my grasp, the visualization of the physical and mental challenge I was just about to undertake, the strain of my sinews as they contracted against the resistance, and the constant rhythm of the repetitions. Unlike many of my workout partners over the years, of which I've had many, and unlike I like to add the majority of people who use gym facilities and only ever seem to go through the motions of a workout and never ever feel the true benefits, the true power to be accessed and used. To me, working out at the gym is special. You go there to work out, to increase your fitness, improve stamina, change your body shape, heighten mental capacity. It's the place, if you let it, where wonderful things do happen, not only physically, but also mentally. It's not a place to go if you're not serious about massive and positive change, and to just have a conversation about the weather, or to chat incessantly in between exercises. To my mind, that's just wasted effort, as you lose your concentration, your focus, and that's one of the many reasons that most people are unable to achieve not only their gym goals, but also their life or work goals. Lack of concentration, on the job at hand, and forever daydreaming about what could be instead of applying the effort here and now. To my mind, it's like driving a car and then turning to talk to your passenger or speak to someone on your mobile telephone. You take your mind off the task at hand and they become distracted. You may drift off course, or worse still, have an accident. It's the shrine where I go to worship, the place where intense concentration to the exclusion of all outside influences is a prerequisite. It's a place where I can use my mental strength and tenacity to forge not only my body to the shape I wish, but it's also the place where I can forge my will in the heat of an intense inner battle, me against the weights or resistance, my will forcing my body and my mind beyond its normal boundaries, forcing myself to push past what I perceived as previously unconquerable goals. Sometimes you must discover that what the mind sometimes believes isn't necessarily so. It might just be stuck because you haven't made any demands on it recently and it doesn't know any better. It hasn't had to expand past its usual preset boundaries. What the mind can achieve, it can achieve. It is often written. But what if its power to conceive has been limited by limitations that either you, life or other people have given it? Reading in between the lines, if you're a businessman or woman or someone in business for yourself, you can see the secret that's embedded in this simple message, and you don't need it spelling out, do you? Of course not. It's not only the physical and mental challenge we're talking about here. It's here, in what I affectionately call the afterbask, that you discover amazing things about yourself. When you have intense mental concentration coupled with the joy of doing something worthwhile, being true to yourself and then beating your previous personal best, lifting more weights than before, doing more reps than you thought possible, pushing your mind beyond what it thought was previously possible. That's where the magic happens. That's where powerful changes begin to occur. That's where you discover your power. No matter how tough the challenge or seemingly overwhelming the odds, the joy and pleasure comes from the effort, and it matters not if you succeed or not. The power comes from trying, and if you surpass all the expectations in the process, so much the better. Being in that moment is an awesome feeling, one charged with electricity and joy, and all feelings of fatigue simply disappear as though they were never ever there in the first place. But it doesn't end there, does it? That's only the beginning, only the first part of the magic.